Kristen from Premier Fitness. Today we'll be doing a back workout. Before we get into anything else, you're going to need a little bit of equipment. So you're going to need a towel, just any regular bath-sized towel. You'll need some wall space. We'll be doing some wall rows, just enough for you to lean up against the wall. And it's optional, but you could have a mat, like a yoga mat out. We'll be doing a form of push-ups on the ground, so if you don't like to work on hard floor or you just need a softer surface, you can feel free to grab a mat. So go ahead, get situated, your towel, your wall space, your mat if you need it. Before we get into the actual workout, remember to like us on Facebook, Ashtabula County Medical Center. And we also have a walk with a doc coming up on June 16th. That'll be at Lakeshore Park at noon. If you're interested, it's a great thing to go to. So hopefully you have all of your equipment ready. We're gonna get into a little warm up and then we'll start the exercise. So we're gonna start with some arm circles. Now I prefer to do wide arm circles. Do them as wide as you can. So if you can't go quite that wide, you can only go like this. It's perfectly fine, just as long as you're doing them. Doesn't matter what direction you start in, backward or forward. So whatever direction you're going now, get ready to switch. All right, and switch. So go the opposite direction you were going before. Try to keep nice wide circles with your arms. Next, we're going to be sitting on the floor to stretch our backs, all right? So sit on your heels if you're able to, or just down on your feet, however you find comfortable. So we're going to start by stretching the right side. So extend that left arm forward in front of you. Put your right hand on the back of your head. Make sure you don't put any pressure on your neck. Just rest that hand there. You're going to bring that right elbow under your left arm and come back all the way up. And repeat that 4 more times on the same side. Make sure you're coming up nice and high. Bring that elbow back. All right. And now do the same thing with the left side. So extend that right arm in front of you. Left hand to the back of your head. Bring that left elbow under your right arm. And then come back up. Bring your elbow back nice and high. And repeat 4 times. All right, now we're gonna stand back up. We're gonna do a behind your back stretch with your arms. So bring your arms back behind you. You can clasp your hands together like this or lace your fingers, however comfortable. I clasp my hands like this. You're just gonna bring them up, however high you can, and let them back down. So if you can only bring them up this high, that's perfectly fine. Go ahead and do that. Just make sure you're not holding it for too long. We want it to be more dynamic. Just like this, and let it back down. Now pulse like that a few times. Two more. All right. Now one more and we'll get started. We're gonna do a cross-body arm stretch, but we're gonna try and keep it dynamic. So you're gonna start by bringing your right arm across and pull it back just nice and gentle with your left hand. Just like this. But you want to keep it more dynamic, so don't hold it for too long. Repeat that on your left side. So bring that left arm across, pull it back gently, and release. Let's do that 2 more times on each side. Right side, left side, right side once more, and left side once more. All right, so we're gonna get into the workout. Drink some water if you need to. Make sure you've got your towel, your wall space, and the mat if you need it. It's going to be a timed workout, 4 different exercises. I'll walk you through them as we get to each one. So we're gonna do 2 workouts in the first round. We're gonna repeat that 5 times. And then we're gonna do the other 2 workouts in the next round and repeat that one 4 times. So I got the timer on my phone. You'll hear 3 beeps in the last 3 seconds of each exercise or each rest. We're gonna start with some scapular wall rows, and then low rows with the towel. So you're gonna need the wall space and the towel for right now. Let's get ready to start. So starting with those wall rows, you're gonna rest your upper arm on the wall, the back of your arm on the wall. Your feet are gonna be out away from the wall, about 1.5 feet at least. You're gonna bend your legs just slightly. You're gonna push off of the wall, pivoting off of your elbows and come back down. Make sure your elbows don't bounce off the wall. Keep contact with the wall. Let down nice and slow. Make sure your neck is relaxed during this. Don't strain it down. Try to bring those shoulder blades together when you push off the wall. All right, now get ready for those low rows. So you're gonna grab onto your towel, palms facing up. This is a closer grip, right about where your hands would be resting, right at your sides, like this. So you're just gonna stand up straight, have your arms out, not locked out, just like this, slight bend in them, pull it back, touch just against your stomach, right about where your belly button is. Bring those shoulder blades together when you come back, and repeat. Bring those shoulder blades together, arms back out, and repeat like that. Make sure you're standing nice and stable, so the only part that's moving is your arms, and you're bringing those shoulder blades together in your back. All right, so we're already to a rest, and then we'll repeat those 2 exercises 4 more times before we move on to the next one. You can relax during this rest. You can just stand up, sit down, drink your water, whatever you need to do. You could do some of the stretches from our warm-up. Keep it dynamic if you do. That just means make sure you're not holding that muscle in place, static stretching. All right, get ready to do those wall rows again. 5 seconds till we start. Lean against the wall, those feet out, and push off the wall. Remember to keep your neck relaxed. And your elbows should be in contact with the wall the entire time. You don't want to bounce off the wall and then fall back down onto it. This is really good for improving shoulder mobility, just as well as the other exercise we'll be doing in the next round. This works your lats and your lower traps well. Keep going, almost done with this, and then you'll switch to the low rows. All right, grab your towel. Same grip as before, palms up. And go, touch it up against your stomach if you're able to. Make sure you're bringing those shoulder blades together when you're at this point of the movement, when you have it back up against you. Tense those back muscles. 20 more seconds, we're almost done with this. This also works your lats and your traps, just as the exercise before. You'll feel this in your arms a little bit as well. Almost done, and we got another rest. All right. Another rest. About 30 more seconds for the rest. Like I said, you can relax. You can stretch out during this rest. If you do stretch, try to keep it more dynamic. 20 more seconds. All right, get ready to start those wall rows again. Got 10 seconds. Have those feet a little bit away from the wall. And go. Slight bend in that leg, push off. Now, you want to be holding the rest of your body nice and straight. Don't be moving with the rest of your body. You're pushing off the wall with your arms, and you're using those back muscles. So the rest of you should be nice and steady. You may feel it in your abs a little bit, or your legs, your quads right here a little bit. Since you're holding yourself nice and straight, but this is primarily for working your back. Almost done. All right, grab that towel, get ready for the low rows, and go. You want to keep your arms close to your sides, as you can see right here. You don't want to have them out like this, right up against you, barely brushing against your sides. Keep going, got about 15 more seconds. Almost done. All right, another rest. You can drink of water if you need to. If you don't have your mat set up yet, you could get that set up now, lay it out wherever you need to so you're ready for the next exercises when they come up. The next two exercises will be scapular push-ups and towel pull downs. So you'll be using that mat and the towel. Let's finish up these ones first. About 5 seconds. Get ready for those wall rows again. And go. You'll also notice you want your arms close to your sides this one. You're not having them out like this. You're having them right up against your sides. Remember to hold the rest of your body still. Keep going. Got 15 more seconds. 10 seconds. Almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, get ready for the next. And start, same as before. Make sure you're bringing those shoulder blades together when you come to the back of this movement. Flex those muscles in your back. You'll be feeling this mostly in your traps, right up here. Keep going, almost done. All right, another rest. Should have one more round, I believe. All right. About 20 seconds left of this rest. You can stretch out, do whatever you need to do. 10 seconds. This is the last round of these two exercises. Try to keep going. All right, get ready for those wall rows. Last time, go. Remember not to let your elbows bounce off the wall. Keep your neck relaxed, just look straight ahead. Twenty more seconds. Keep going. Keep the rest of your body nice and still. 10 seconds, almost done. All right, grab your towel. Last round with these low rows and start. Remember, bring it up right up against you. Don't extend your arms all the way. Don't lock them out. Be just short of that. The biggest thing is make sure you're tensing those back muscles when you come to the back of the movement. Almost done. 5 seconds left. All right. Now we've got the next set of exercises. We'll have the scapular push-ups, and then we've got the towel pull-down. So I'll show you those real quick while you keep resting. So those scapular push-ups, you start out like a regular push-up, just like this. Hands out like that. And you're just gonna dip down, bring those shoulder blades together, and push back up. So don't exaggerate the movement, it's just in your upper back, right up here. Shoulder blades together, and push back up. Now, you can also do them so you focus more on the back. Do them like kneeling push-ups, rest on your knees as opposed to up on your feet. Same thing. Shoulder blades together and push back up. Because you'll notice like this, you'll likely be feeling it more in your abs. So if you want to focus more on just the back, you can do the kneeling. Then we've got towel pull downs. So you'll have a wider grip on the towel than before. You're just going to start here with it just above your chest. Bring your head back slightly so the towel isn't hitting into your face. Push up, bring it back down. Make sure you're using those back muscles. You're pulling it back down. Stand up nice and straight. Don't exaggerate the arc in your back, but don't force it to be too straight. Just stand naturally, nice and stable, so you're moving with your upper body only. All right, take a drink of your water and get ready. We're about to start with the push-ups and the pull-downs. We're gonna do 4 rounds of these. All right, so get ready to start with those push-ups, whichever variation you're doing. 5 seconds. And go. Drop down, bring those shoulder blades together, and push back up. Make sure the rest of your body is nice and stable. Don't be straining your neck either. Keep your neck as relaxed as possible. This is really great for improving shoulder mobility, helping in that scapular area right around your shoulder blades. You'll feel it working those upper back muscles as well. And like I said before, you'll likely feel it in your abs a little bit too. All right, grab that towel, get ready for those towel pull downs, and go. Up just like this, bring it back down. Make sure that your head pulled back just slightly, just enough so it's out of the way. Don't be straining your neck. And keep moving for this whole 40 seconds. We've got 40 seconds of each exercise. 15 seconds left. Make sure you don't lock your arms out at the top of the movement. Have a very slight bend in them. About 5 more seconds, keep going, then we gotta rest. All right. So we've got 3 more rounds of those exercises, a cool down, and then you're all done. 30 more seconds of this rest. Fix my phone there. You can drink some water if you need to. You got 20 more seconds. 15 seconds. You can stretch whatever you need to do. Get ready to start those push-ups though. All right, down on your mat if you have one, or just onto the floor. And go. Remember not to exaggerate the movement too much. It's not like this. It's just all in that upper back. If you need to adjust your hands any, you can. Make sure you're breathing while you're doing this movement. The rest of your body may move a little bit while you're doing this. Try to focus on those shoulder blades. All right, grab that towel, You can do this kneeling too if you'd like, so it's not too much going from on the floor back to standing. Just make sure that if you do this kneeling, you're still nice and stable in the rest of your body, so you're not swaying back and forth, anything like that. Keep all the movement in your upper body. Your arms are moving, you're using those back muscles. About 10 more seconds. Keep going, almost done. All right, another rest. While you're doing those towel pull downs, you may be feeling them in your biceps a little as well, because it does work your biceps. It's primarily for those back muscles, so your lats and your traps. Just like those push-ups, they work the back muscles. They're especially good for helping with shoulder mobility, more so in that shoulder blade area. All right, we got 2 more rounds. There we go. Get ready to start those push-ups again. And go. Almost done. This is the last 2 rounds we have. This round we're currently in, and then 1 more. Really make sure you're not straining your neck during this. Keep going, we're almost done. All right, grab that towel and start. Just barely touch it against your chest when you come to the bottom of the movement. Remember, make sure you're bringing those shoulder blades together. And keep moving for the entire 40 seconds. Only got 20 seconds left. Keep going. Make sure you're holding tension on this towel. That really helps so you feel the movement more. 5 seconds left. All right. This is our last 40-second rest. We only got 1 more round of those exercises and then we're done. We'll do a cool down. About 25 more seconds. You can stretch it out if you need to. You'll be feeling this a little bit in your shoulders as well. We'll include a bit of a shoulder stretch in our cool down because of that. All right, last round of these push-ups, let's go. And start. If you're feeling really tired by this point and you're not using proper form, you can stop, rest a little bit, and then keep going. That way you can keep going with the workout instead of stopping entirely, but you won't injure yourself by using improper form. Only a couple seconds left. Almost done with these. Remember to keep all that movement right around those shoulder blades. All right, last round of these towel pull downs. And start. Keep tension on that towel. Try to keep moving for this full 40 seconds. 30 seconds left. Keep going. All right, 20 seconds left. This is the last 20 seconds of the workout. You got it. 15 seconds. Keep moving. Hold that tension on the towel. 5 seconds. Keep going. And done. All right, let me stop this timer. Get this closed down real quick. All right, let's get into our cool down so you can be finished up. We're gonna start with that crossbody arm stretch, but we're gonna hold it for a little bit longer. So start with that right arm, bring it across your body. This is where mine just about naturally stops. Use your left hand and pull it back nice and gently. Hold it there, take a deep breath. And release. And let's repeat that on the left side. Pull it back nice and gentle, deep breath. All right, let's do that 2 more times on each side. Right side. Start the left side. Right side once more. And left side once more. Now we're gonna do that stretch with your arms behind your back. This time you're gonna try and hold it for a little longer. So bring those arms up, however high as you can. Hold it, take a deep breath, and let it down nice and slow. Let's repeat that 4 more times. Bring your arms up, however high as you can, and hold it. Let them down. Bring them up again and hold it. Let your arms back down 2 more times. Bring your arms up. Let them down. And last time, bring those arms up however high as you can. Hold it. And let it down. Now we're going to do that stretch seated on the floor that we did earlier. So sit down on your heels, on your feet, however you can. Starting with stretching that right side. So extend that left arm in front of you. Right hand on the back of your head. Make sure you're not pulling down on it. Don't strain that neck. Just rest your hand there. Bring your right elbow under your left arm and come back up. Make sure you're bringing that elbow back so you really feel that stretch in your back, and come back down. Do that again. Make sure you're bringing that elbow back. Try to hold it briefly. And release. 1 more time. Hold it, and come back down. Same thing on the left side now. Send that right arm, left hand on the back of your head, bring that left elbow under, and now come back up. Hold it. Try to bring that elbow back, and back down. 2 more times. Elbow up and hold it. And release back down. Once more. Elbow up. And release. All right, that's it for the cool down. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, Ashtabula County Medical Center. We also have a YouTube page where we post all these videos. If you ever want to come back and watch them again, you can check that out, the Premier Fitness YouTube page or the Ashtabula County Medical Center YouTube page. Hope you like the workout.